This character is a bit of an anomaly because the thing is with him is that you want to get this 30% damage reduction off anyways, so you have to run a full power or Dragon Ball Heroes category ally attacking the same turn right next to this guy. But then you need a Vegeta to get this super class ally's 40% defense, which is definitely something that's very monstrous off of that same rotation too. So in all actuality, they want you to run him alongside, where is this guy at? Where is he? He's in physical. Yeah, they want you to run him alongside this guy, and this guy is, I hate to break it to you guys, but this guy is trash. This guy is not that impressive. It's like this guy, I like this guy way better than this guy. Don't worry, the next video for today is going to be on this guy, and I'm going to talk about why I think he's so unimpressive. But at least Goku has a couple of things going for him. He has damage reduction. He has a solid support type buff inside his passive, which is 40% defense for all superclass allies, which is definitely, that's really nice. What is some of his best linking partners? Let me go to limit. It should be there, yeah. So what is some of his best linking partners? I mean, guys, Birdku, AGL Gohan post easy. Yo, he does have some nice linking partners for sure. It's like third anniversary LRs, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR AGL Gohan post easy A. It's like LR Namek Goku, Birdku, yo Birdku. That is really nice. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan battle videos. Today we're gonna talk about Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or Super Full Power Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Goku. That's like a whole tongue twister, you know? So let's go and talk about how this guy performs during today's meta. What's good, what's bad. I don't think there's any ugly to this unit besides the fact that his damage reduction is just a little too low for today's meta. 30% damage reduction on top of his defense is clearly not enough. I feel like this was like 50 or 60% damage reduction, I'd be a little more pleased with this guy. But this guy is definitely better than the Vegeta counterpart unit to them. Like, I really do not like how they designed Vegeta. Don't worry, we're going to talk about Vegeta in the next video. So, Goku, how does he perform inside today's Red Zone meta? He can perform okay in today's Red Zone meta. The only issue is the units around him, because for like his leader skill crossover or full power, and I know full power does have a 200% leader skill to Dragon Ball Heroes, but I don't really want to count full power as having a 200% leader skill because it's literally just Dragon Ball Heroes, and Dragon Ball Heroes is, it's not dead, but it's not a team you will find yourself consistently running, you know, because Dragon Ball Heroes is split between two sides, split between the super class side and the extreme class side. I mean, you could go ahead and try to squeeze some extreme class characters onto the super class side of things, but it does tend to get a little bit wonky unless you're running like Robel. Robel is really, really good. So, I mean, this is not a dead category team. I'm not going to say it is, but like the thing is that you guys remember when they released the Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone, right? And this unit was in there doing work, yes? Him and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I think that outside of the Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone stages, this unit sucks. I'm just gonna be really honest. It's like, he's an N-type unit, so let's go and take a look at some of the other Red Zone stages to help me out. I mean, he's also, on the topic of him being in, sure, could you use him for Cell Max? I mean, you could try. I'd be honest, I've never seen this unit Cell Max, but I assume that this unit gets absolutely obliterated through this 30% damage reduction. But yes, let's go and check at some of these Red Zone stages you could use him in. I don't know about using this guy in regular base Red Zone stages, because I feel like he just gets bodied. It's like, I feel like Omega could body him, the Shadow Dragons could body him. Let's go ahead and move on over some of these other ones, like for the later Red Zone stages that matter. For Janemba, he could possibly get past the first stage, but like when you get to the second phase, he'll get destroyed. Broly bodies him. Bojack, you probably could, but the end phase will probably kill you before you even get to the end of Bojack stage. The problem is that they want you to run him right next to a full power character or a Dragon Ball Heroes category character, which means that they want you to have this guy right next to him. And you guys know what the issue is, right? You know what the issue is? He sucks. This guy isn't good. Now, is one of his best linking partners that Gohan? Like, this guy right here is good for sure. 50% damage reduction. This guy can definitely tank. But it's like, you know, this guy sucks, and this guy sucks too. So it does provide a bit of an issue. I mean, a full power character, but you really want the Vegeta on the team to get this support type buff off. Anyways, it's like if you're running this character, you want the damage reduction, and you want the support type passives. Like, you want a whole chunk of his passive. It's like if you're not running a full power character slash Dragon Ball Heroes character that's not a Vegeta's character, then this part of his passive that I highlighted is essentially dead. Yes, it's like he'll only have 3 key and 180% attack defense to start a turn, then also gains 60% attack defense forming super attack, and then he'll have this little cherry on top where he gains 40% attack defense and performs a guaranteed crit when he receives 7 attacks from battle, which is just... when are you ever going to see this? Like, when? So, I think for, like, Red Zone, this guy is just not impressive at all. For Cell Max, I feel like he just gets completely blown out of the water. I mean, besides, it's some of, like, the units that are next to him, like, this guy is quite good. And, of course, this guy is quite good. Is he on full power? He is on full power, which is cool, but he's not a Vegeta. You want this. You really want this. So, it does provide a bit of an issue. It's like, this guy, obviously, is pretty good after Easy A, and he's on full power. Another thing I do want to mention is the fact that Global didn't get Int Cell and AGL Gohan's Easy A's. Why? This is what I just be talking about. I don't like how Dokkan be. I don't get it. I think it's quite stupid. It's very stupid, guys. I know. It's the stupidest shit in the world. So going back on over to him, I just don't think that this unit is quite impressive inside the red zone, outside of like the Dragon Ball Heroes red zone stages. And even then, another issue I have with like Dragon Ball Heroes units is that if you don't have them like duped out, they can be very unimpressive. Because I was running like a free dupe Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku inside the Dragon Ball Heroes red zone stage for Cumber, and even with that damage rush and post super attack, he was getting smoked. Smoke. And from that support off rotation, he was getting smoked with support on rotation post super attack. These units can be very unimpressive. It's like, who is the most impressive unit without dupes? Like, can we say like who is it? Pan? Yeah? Huh? Because Pan has a 50% chance to dodge, crit, and she can do all this, right? Yeah, 50% chance to dodge, crit, and do all this just gross shit. She's a support type unit. What if 50% chance is done? Pan at 55% is nasty. Let's go ahead and move on down. It's like, who else? I mean, what? Huh? What other unit on crossover? My bad. Let me go over to Dragon Ball Heroes. Let me not talk about crossover. That's not fair. Let's go to Dragon Ball Heroes. What Dragon Ball Heroes unit is impressive at 55%? Maybe this Goku? This Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here? Robel, because Robel can dodge the super attacks, Rainbow Orb Change. Other than Robel, I guess like maybe Golden Cooler. Let's see, this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. There's not many units on Dragon Ball Heroes that are impressive at 55%, which I find just grueling. Like, why? It's just so it's bad because they tend to give these Dragon Ball Heroes units just low stats. Like, look at the stats rainbowed. What the fuck is this? 13k? What? And they thought that 30% damage reduction was going to be enough. That's crazy. That is completely crazy. So let's talk about what is good about this unit. So the first thing I do think that is good about this unit is the fact that he is on a plethora of category teams. So he is on some 200% leader skills. So for Pure Saiyan, since he's on Goku's family, he is on the Tech Bardock 200% leader skill, right? He is not on, wait, no, he might be on Raditz 200% leader skill, yeah? Is he Space Traveling Warriors? He is not. Okay, he's not. Okay, yeah, cool. He is on Tech Bardock's 200% leader skill though, right? Because he's Goku's family and he's Pure Saiyans, right? So, I mean, he's on his 200% leader skill. For full power, I mean, clearly he's on his own 200% leader skill, so I don't even have to pull it up. For Time Travelers, I mean, he is on Hearts, his 200% leader skill, right? I mean, he's both Dragon Ball Heroes, Time Travelers, and Crossover, so he is on Hearts, his 200% leader skill. So for Goku's family, I already pulled that up. For Kamehameha, I mean, he is on the LR Gods 200% leader skill, right? Because he's Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Let's go up to the LR Gods. He does the Kamehameha, and he's on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so he is on the LR Gods team. They have a very valuable team, by the way. I really like their leader skill a lot. Let's go on over to Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, guys, he's on Vegeta's 200% leader skill too, right? So, where is Vegeta? Yeah, clearly he's on Vegeta's 200% leader skill because he's Dragon Ball Heroes, he is Giant A power, and he is crossover. This guy's on 200% leader skills so far. It's actually kind of good. It's pretty good. Giant A power, I mean, we already said that. Crossover, we already talked about that. Turtle School, he's on Warriors Raised on Earth, so he's on Yamcha's team, no? Yeah, he's on Warriors Raised on Earth, and he's on Turtle School. That's on Turtle School, yeah. Okay, so he's on 200% leader skill. That's actually, that's good. That's pretty good. What can I say? Defense of Justice does not have one. Accelerated Battle obviously does have one, but he's not Artificial Life Form, Special Pose, or Androids. For Power Beyond Super Saiyan, obviously. For Bond of Parent and Child, I mean, he's on Vegeta and Trunks' 200% leader skill because he is on... No, he's not on Battle of Fate. I confuse Vegeta and Trunks' 200% leader skill for Accelerated Battle. Okay, so he's not on Battle of Fate, right? No, he's not. Okay. Warriors Raised on Earth, he obviously is. So he's on 200% leader skills. Well, 6, including his own. Yeah. This guy's on 200% leader skills. That's crazy. That's honestly really, really crazy. So let's talk about what is good about this guy. The first thing I would have to say is that what's good about him is that he's on 200% leader skills. So when he does get to his EZA in 2026, he's going to be good. Another thing that's good about him is that he does have a very solid link set. Of course, if we take a look at some of his best linking partners, I mean, the 30th anniversary LRs, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR AGL Gohan post EZA, you have LR Namek Goku, you have Goku, which is definitely his best linking partner. Moving on down, what else do we have? We have this physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku right over here. We have this Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. As much as I don't like him, I have to respect that he is one of his best linking partners that you are going to be running. So you can go ahead and get off this part of his passive anyways with his defense. Go back on over to the links. I mean, he does have this Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and so on and so forth. I mean, guys, look. Huh? What? Huh? That's both the 7-year versus LRs. Are you shamming? Vegeta and Trunks? What? Guys, look at the best looking partners. It's crazy. This is ridiculous. His link set is quite good. So his link set is quite good. He's on 200% leader skills. And I do like that he does have damage reduction. He does have a defensive support type boost inside his passive for all allies. Well, super class allies, provided you are running that Vegeta. So I mean, the damage reduction and the defensive support is definitely really nice. And he does have a solid super attack effect. And I think that is really all there is to be said. It's like, cool, he's a 200% leader skill to Dragon Ball Heroes. We already have like 3. We have 3 200% leader skills from that celebration back in November, guys. I mean, come on now. So, what is bad about this Goku? Although I do like that he does have damage reduction, I don't like the fact that he is restricted to having to be ran next to a full power / Dragon Ball Heroes category character on the same turn. I feel like if this is on the same team, it would have been bearable, but it's on the same turn. Same goes with this Vegeta. Why couldn't this be on the same team? It's like it forces you to run a Vegeta, but like it doesn't really make that much of an issue because you can run this Vegeta, but like then again, you still want the damage reduction. If you run this guy, guess what? This guy's on full power or Dragon Ball Heroes. But he is a Vegeta, so you're supporting the team, right? It's like, you gotta have both these together. You really have to. It's like, I like the damage reduction, although it's restricted and it's not enough. And the fact that he does not start out with enough attack and defense. This should have been like 300% attack and defense. Let's be honest. This should have been 300% attack and defense, and this should have been 150% attack and defense performing a super attack. Who cares? I mean, look at his stats rainbowed. Guys! Oh, are you serious? 10,000 defense! 10,000 defense! You think 180% attack defense is enough? No! With 60% damage reduction? No! This guy post super attack and still get clapped by some of these top tier bosses. Metal Cooler Core is clearly bodying him because he's type advantage against him, but that's a terrible example. Broly's bodying him. Omega is bodying him with normals. I mean, Red Zone Cell, hell, even he can body him. Like, what? Come on! This don't make no sense. Why? This damage reduction should have been higher, and this Vegeta restriction just shouldn't be here at all. This is just not fair that you have to run this trash-ass fucker right next to him. This is so ungodly unfair. This is really unfair. And guys, get ready for the slander next video because I'm going to slander the life out of this Vegeta. I am sorry if you're a Vegeta fan. Listen, I am neither a fan of Goku or Vegeta, but listen, I'm gonna give you your flowers when your flowers are due. This guy deserves flowers because at least he's actually trying to do something. He's a defensive support type unit with damage reduction. All of that damage reduction is not enough, and you can still definitely get you clapped aside the new meta content outside of the Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone stages. I mean, it's just, the point's still there. You guys get exactly what I'm trying to say. I feel like the only bad thing about this unit is the fact that he does not have enough defense and he does not have enough damage reduction. And I feel like that this part of his passive is just way too restricted. The damage reduction part of his passive is just a little too restricted, and the defensive support part of his passive is too restricted because it just forces you to run this fucker. Like, you don't want to run him. Unless you're a Vegeta fan, you love Dragon Ball Heroes, but still, I mean, when I said that, I don't really care much for Goku or Vegeta. I mean, obviously because I'm a Cell fan. That is not subjective to this video. The point is that they tried with this guy, they almost hit the mark, but they just didn't try with this guy. Like, what would they do? Alright, let's go ahead and move on over into the next video. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and shout out to the person that did recommend me to do this video. Hey, it's coming out. Catch you guys next video. Peace.